Hello and welcome back to Let's Make Merle, a character for the indie Kickstarter video game Grey Skies Dark Waters. In this episode I want to finish up these pants. Let's see where we go from there. Hopefully I'll get that far. It's been going a little slow lately, but that's fine because it's going to go well. It's going to look good. So what I wanted to do with these pants is I want to add another fill layer, and this is going to be I'm going to call this the stitches layer. And I'm just going to put a little bit of a generator procedural, so some black and white spots in the height map. So maybe if I instead do a sort of a cells and take that UV scale pretty high. That could be cool. What about a checker? Nope. Clouds. That's looking alright. I'm gonna use the clouds. And on the base color, I want to make the stitches to be a little orangey. And of course, a lot rougher than this. Take that scale not real high. And let's start with the mask with color selection. And pick the color. No. There is no color. So we're gonna have to paint this. Yeah, if I can paint that whole mask. So I'm gonna add a paint layer. There we go. No, not generator. I'm gonna add a paint layer. There we go. And now switch this. Oh. Let's see here. Stitches, not normal, rough. Sure, actually you can do a little bit of roughness. Make it very orangey. Actually take the height. That was my height, where's my height? And the height is in the clouds. Let's see. I'm gonna take the height a little up then. Let's go back to that paint layer. Okay. It's very low resolution. Let's see. This is already 2K, this is already 2K. So there's not much we can do. I guess I'll just have to... Maybe I'll just ignore those down there. And add stitches to where it's super necessary. So I'm gonna way down here, there's a stitches brush. I'm gonna take down the height. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't affect the height at all. Turn on the lazy mouse. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna turn the height back on. Here we go. Just make it real uniform. And then go to the stitches here. That looks pretty good actually. I like how that's working. But I am going to change it to multiply. Holy cow, what the fuck? No. Multiply. Okay. Well, maybe normal was alright. And we just have to take it down a bit. Yeah, it's looking nice. Now switch to my list and make sure that this is moved always on top. Yep. Yeah. I think it is adding a nice bit of detail. So I'm going to continue with it, even though it's a pain. Thank God for Lazy Mouse. So happy they implemented that. In the first iterations of Substance Painter, there was no Lazy Mouse. And it was very difficult. I'm gonna go with trying to keep it directly on this edge here. Kind of like how that's working. Now, I'm going to actually take the flow and make that pressure sensitive. Just so I can kind of fade it out a bit. So it needs to be a little bit more subtle. Same. Taking it back a bit. Yep, but just having that little splotch of stitching, I think, is adding a good amount. Just because it's one of those details that I think get overlooked really easily. Gonna switch to solo mode and make it big. There we go. Perfect curve. I am definitely not going to be pursuing a career as a seamstress anytime soon. This is hard. Just adding those little accents. I keep on kind of debating in my head whether it's worth it to go into this sort of a detail, but just those couple pixels, they add that color variation, which I just think is adding considerably to the realism of pants. Back. Always pushing forward and backward. Using that eraser to take away my work. Okay. Now I'm gonna go and add, use the regular default hard brush. I'll take this. And put a little knobs. What? Ah, turn off this. Kind of add those details as well, right in the same layer without much to do. I know they're technically not stitches at all in any way, but I feel like it just kind of works. If it works, why bother to make it differently? Like that. Now what I want to do is I want to go back into this fibers paint. I want to take a real small brush and just add a couple more fibers down here. Now how was I doing that? What brush did I have for this? I think it was a black and white spots in the height node with a pretty high histogram position. Then yes, I've got the same levels here. Definitely not completely white. It was about this big. I was not affecting anything except color. Yep, here we go. Making it pretty much the smallest hardness that there is. I'm just gonna add a couple more details here. Maybe even draw out some of these stitches. But obviously doing all of them would be pretty disastrous in terms of productivity. Though I might go ahead and do it anyway. We'll see. But right now I'm just kind of want to make this frayed edge here. And accentuate that, make it look a bit more like it's not a blue blob. So I'm just kind of making up some details here. Of some very, very bad sloppy seamstress sewed these together, which probably with a lot of these jeans, a lot of these people who are making them aren't that excited about it, you know, in Taiwan or whatever. So, makes sense that they wouldn't be sewn so well together. And I know I have several jeans, and especially if you get the cheap kind, they're not necessarily sewn together very well. So I'm gonna try and use that entirely to my advantage to add a bunch of nice details here. And add that sort of a frequency that she needs at the end of her legs, at the bottom of her legs. So this has just been very, very badly sewn together. Actually, it does look good if I paint them out. Oh man. Man, if I'd only split these off into another object, I would have a gorgeous mask for this. But I don't. I'm gonna kind of make them a bit sloppy, but it's okay. Some majorly bad seamstressing here. Oh, I am the idiot of the century. I forgot to turn on symmetry. God damn. Means I should be painting these things which are symmetrical anyway twice. Oh no. How am I the dumbest? I am the dumbest person in the world. Important thing is, it works pretty well from a distance, which I'm really happy about. I'm gonna drink real quick. Then we also want to go into here. Actually, I'm going back to my fibers and just finish that up while I have this brush. That's working really well, that sort of cross-hatched. Yeah. Now, wish X was the hotkey for symmetry like in ZBrush. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I hit the undo button. Doing the other side. Change the light. Yeah, I'm bullshitting this. I'm not drawing exactly on the seams, but it'll look fine. It's one of those afterthought details in ZBrush anyway, so it doesn't have to come through perfectly in the bake. So, whistling is annoying. Oh wait, there is a clone brush now, so I could have theoretically cloned these. This is some really bad seamstressing here. Maybe she sewed them over herself. These were certainly never meant to be seen by the public, by whatever company made these jeans. But hey, looks good. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Super messy, but oh, don't want that. Gonna actually add a couple. Make this look a little bit more intentional there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more variation there. Oh, I could use the stitches brush. Oh, this is gonna look. It's gonna be cool. No, put it there. No. This one. No. Maybe I need to just put the spacing higher. Yeah. Between all and laziness. Nah, I don't like that. It's a cool idea. David, I give you props for the idea, but your execution is dumb. Okay, and now I'm gonna go into the splooge. I'm gonna paint and actually just use the spot spray and take it. Let's go. Undo them. Kind of take it down a bit in some spots here. Just turn off. Maybe it was in the design? No. Wait, which brush is this? Definitely not that one. Seams, bronze on, smart on, fiber paint. It's definitely a fill layer. Yes. Might be able to get a little bit of a like some of that color kind of soaked through. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna call those pants done. Might go into here and take the fibers down a tiny bit. They are very intense here. Like, I like them there, they're just too much. Yeah, so there's a little bit of noise, but it's not quite as crazy big. Yeah, I think that's that. Oh, there was one thing I did want to do real quick, is I want to go into these stitches and actually add a couple of stitches here onto the fibers. There's not going to be any stitches on the inside. That is not worth it. Okay. So, Let's see here. It's looking good. I am happy with that. Seems like I think something got made invisible. Somehow the design layer. Maybe I killed the thing. Okay, well, I definitely do like that, so I'm gonna paint it back in. Seems like just got deleted somehow. Don't know how. Huh. Well, maybe it's because I switched it to linear dodge instead of multiple. What is going on here? Yes, this is exactly the layer which I want to go on here. What? Very, very odd. Lighten? Oh. It's doing a little bit, but not much. Apply, layers, base color. Yeah, it's there. I'm just gonna delete this paint layer and add a new one. Still not doing anything. Delete this. Maybe if I just remove mask. Still not doing anything. What the fuck is going on here? Ah, there we go. Add black mask. Add paint. Okay, let's undo all that and give it back that mask. Just put it above here. There we go. That's like that. Okay. Next steps, I want to go into these shoes and add that Converse All-Star logo. Oh goodness. I'm gonna do a quick search here to see if I can find it. Well, Converse logo. I'm just gonna rip it off or change it minimally. Yeah, this is it. Just gonna drag it down into my textures. Did that work? Was that used? No. I'm gonna save it under my maps. Download. Save. No. Maps. Download. There's my All-Star logo. There we go. Import Project Merle. Now I want to make a plastic dirty scratched. Open up this and right over the edge plastic, I'm gonna add not fill layer, I'm gonna add a regular layer where I'm going to project this. Use this as the base color. I don't know if this is entirely legal, but I don't think anybody's going to really care for an indie game. And I mean, if I do get a letter from Converse saying that I defamed their product, sure. But really, it's just in-game advertising for them, so don't know how anybody could have a problem with me using this. Maybe I'll kick myself later for doing this, but I think it looks good. Yeah, Converse. They are exactly the same texture, so there's that. I'm gonna actually go in on this layer and use my brush to kind of with a default soft, take my color here from that. Kind of paint this underneath here because it didn't end up being perfectly round. That's fine. And now I want to paint those. I could actually just go ahead and use the same color and paint this. Oh goodness, that's gonna be such a pain. Maybe if I use definitely the harder brush. Ah, hold on. There's going to be a better way of doing this. It's going to be using number 4. Ah, no. It is completely baked down. I did not. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I guess I will just have to paint this. No, I'm sorry. Can't be that bad, can it? Can it? Can it? It can't be that bad, can it? Go. Man, having a mask for this would have been really smart. But hell, there was a time when people painted a lot more by hand than we do today, so I'm just gonna suck it up and do it. Plus, at this distance, nobody's ever going to notice that this is painted by hand. This is a nice feature of the Substance Painter 2, is this full screen viewport mode kind of deal. I'm kind of using the eraser to work it back a bit. Let's move my way down here again. Fix this up a little bit more. There we go. Now let's see, there's another stripe. That was just the top one. Technically it's just a small stripe, it's not the whole thing like I've done here. Well, next comes a lawsuit from Converse. I have defamed their product and misrepresented it in this in-game advertising, which I did without their consent. Oh, okay. Well, doesn't matter. Just gonna do it anyway. It seems to be right on that line, actually. Makes me say I'm gonna actually make this affect the height now too a bit. So I'm painting an extra thing. There, and turn on lazy mouse, make it a bit bigger. Okay, let's see here. Kind of squeaking my hand across the whacking tablet. Nope. That was. I'll try one more time. Something a bit shorter. Okay, there we go. That one looks better. I'll try with a bit less pressure. That looks fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Oh no, I went off here. Ah, where am I? Let's switch to the eraser and turn off the lazy mouse. Kind of erase that away. Where I messed up there. Now I'm gonna take it all the way around up here. Haha, smudge this a bit. There we go. Alrighty, we've made some shoes. That was a lot more work than I ever should have put into it. Now I'm gonna go and look for the other Converse logo, so I might as well rip it off correctly. Converse All-Star picture logo. They've got to have it somewhere. Here we go. No, that's not quite it. Da-da-da-da-dum. Well, I guess this thing I'm looking at is close enough. Yeah, I'll be fine. Basically, this one here. Doesn't need to be big either. Especially not the size we're painting here. Oh, it is an SVG file. One for some PNG too. Oh. Oh no. Well, if I can, no. What about this one? Let's go down and see if I can find another better logo. It's an SVG file, and I don't think that comes in perfectly, but I guess we can try. Let's see what happens. Nope, it's not letting me import an SVG. Let's see if I can find it natively in a JPEG. Converse All-Star. Well, I'm going to do it really, really softly here. I'm just going to use my snipping tool and just snip a quick. Since this is really small, I'm just gonna save this. All-Star. There we go. Take it in here. Go Project Merle. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in here and for projection, I'm gonna put this into the base color. Oh, it's stretched too. Man, I am misrepresenting trademarks here. Sure. No. Fuck. So technically I would actually have to... see if I can just get away with this logo part of it. And now use my eraser. Kind of erase it away. That is a really dumb thing, is that the projection mapping only works with rectangular images. Oh well. Now use griping, switch to this, and pick this color. Oops. This color. Do not paint height at all. And just gonna paint around this. Is that? I don't know if I can get away with this. Yeah, maybe I can. It's really badly photoshopped on there. Oh god. Well. Gonna try and project it one more time. Projection. So maybe I can just take the all-star part of it, put that on here. All-star, yeah. Now, if I switch back to my this brush, sample this. Oh. There we go. It's a little lazy, but it works. Cool. I'm now going to take this and put it into the base plastic layer. Above that. No, that's not working at all. Well, yeah, it works. Cool. Now, I'd say the shoes are just about done. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's looking good, and yeah, I think we're almost done. Just gonna next thing, I'm just gonna kind of start polishing everything up and probably add a little bit of a mom logo or something to the hat, and then probably work on the puffballs a bit. In general, just getting that cap worked out, and let's see. Seems to be, everything else seems to be in ship shape here. Pants really were the largest block of work, but yeah, should be able to get her done pretty soon now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next session.